Alright, this should be interesting. I'm heading out to an area where I've never been before. I've been out at Bull Creek a lot of times, but I'm looking for the Little Scrub campsite. And I'm on a section of the Florida Trail that runs through the middle of Bull Creek. That's where I'm going, over there, I think. So, let me see if I can find this, and we'll be back with you shortly. Now that I've had the hell scared out of me by the snake, here he is from a different angle. That son of a bitch is about 5 feet long, and it is not a rattlesnake, but I walked right up on him laying out here in the sun, and he struck at me and missed. I can still move for an older guy, but here you go. Summer in Florida. He's just out here getting a little sun. And he's scared the living hell out of me. It's not a poisonous snake. Looks like a big rat snake. But there are rattlesnakes out here, so you gotta stay alert. He's moving on off now. So we're gonna just keep on going down the trail. All right. Jesus Christ, I made it. Whew. So here's a good tip. You know, I let my guard down for 20 seconds. Got all happy because it was an easy walk, and I walked right up on that big snake. Lucky it wasn't a rattlesnake, or I'd be calling the medevac right now. So here's what you do. You get yourself a stick. Longer the better. And you tap it on the ground in front of you as you're walking. That at least gives them some vibrations, and it lets them know you're coming. You know, this is all soft sand, and I'm wearing, of course, tennis shoes with no snake boots, no nothing. And if that snake would have really wanted to hit me, he could have caused me some problems, probably. You know, it was not a poisonous snake. So here's our Little Scrub campground. Nice. A bench, a little fire pit. Okay. Nothing around. I mean, for a long ways. There's some more benches down here. And man, it is hot out here today. They're supposed to have a pump, a well pump and stuff. Well, I see where the well pump used to be, and it's not anymore. It's capped. So if you come out here looking for water, there ain't no water. This is a snaky looking place. There's another picnic table. I don't know whether I would trust this camping at night. You know, this is like rattlesnake heaven out here. I was hoping to have some water, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to run any water through my Sawyer Mini, because there isn't any place to get any water. The well's capped, so it's a good thing I got a canteen of water with me. So I'm going to take a break because it is hot. Then I'm going to see if I can get out of here without getting bit by another snake. All right, here's a rundown of the rig that I got today. This is my ultra lightweight rig. Just the Alice belt with you know, the compass pouch, bandage pouch, which fits 2 Ruger 1022 magazines perfectly, by the way. And I got my brand new Ruger stainless steel 1022 along with me. And if I take the rifle, then I don't need my holster. So I replaced my Bianchi UM84 and my Beretta with my Cisco M9. You know, we got a med pouch. We got the that's got some snacks and stuff in it. We got the Alice radio pouch that's got my Sawyer Mini and, you know, my Nalgene bottle. There's some med stuff. There's my canteen, and I'm going to crack in a minute. There's another compass pouch that's got some cordage in it. But this guy is who I'm going to be taking along on quite a few more trips. I'm going to shoot it in a few minutes, so we'll check that out. All right, in the truck now, driving in. Thank God. it's just too hot to keep doing this. I mean, it's Sunday, July 31st, and it's, you know, luckily there's some clouds over, but it's really hot out there. And, you know, I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. I ran right up on a big snake. Oh, you know, I got too happy for about 20 seconds because the trail was nice and clear and it was nice sandy trail. And I walked right up on him and he struck at me. You know, it's not the snake's fault. He's just laying out there getting suntan, searching for some little critters, which there's a plentiful amount of little critters out here. But that's a good lesson for anybody in Florida. If you're hiking in Florida or anywhere else, you know, in the summertime there will be snakes and there will be alligators and there will be all kinds of creepy crawly bullshit out there. So you got to be careful. If that was a rattlesnake, I probably would have been calling the medevac helicopter and I'd have been finishing this video from the hospital instead of from the truck. So I'm gonna give it a couple of months. You know, I finally found the little scrub camp, and it was not a good place to camp at all. I mean, there's no trees, there's no shade, there's no pump, you know, there's no water, there's no nothing. There's a couple picnic tables and that's it. So I'm gonna give it a couple of months and on into, you know, late September, early October before I come out here again. It's just way too hot. So that's my Sunday morning. Once again, this is Matt from Florida Boy Survival. See you later.